Hey Sarah, it's the Energizer Beauty, and thank you for chiming in. So you were asking, I think that you were asking about the weight for it, and you were saying which one is this, right? Just looking at some of the comments from the last video. So this is an exercise system. This is something that's going to help to strengthen your pelvic floor, which is extremely important, which is what I was talking about in my last video. So this right here is a weighted exerciser system, but it also vibrates, which a lot of exercise systems do not. Now, just in case you missed the other video, you might be asking, well, okay, what is it? Why do I need to exercise my vajayjay? Well, because there are muscles that are actually holding up the pelvic floor. So your uterus, your fallopian tubes, all of that, they're not just like suspended in midair. They actually are being held up by muscles. So your vajayjay, your lady girl, it's a muscle and you have to exercise it. So most women, okay, so this is definitely, judgment free zone. Most women don't know that they're supposed to exercise it. So how do you exercise it? By doing your Kegel exercises, which is basically, think about you trying to keep yourself from peeing on yourself, and you're holding, and you're lifting, you're holding, squeezing, holding, right? That's like doing reps, like doing bicep curls, but you're doing vajayjay curls. You know what I'm saying? And so you can achieve them by doing your Kegels, which a lot of women don't do. You can achieve them by using a bedroom accessory, so using like a vaginal vibrator. You can also, you get them exercised by having your back blown out by somebody, you know what I'm saying, on a regular basis, and having gasms with the O. But the truth of the matter is that not every woman is in a relationship. Even those that are in a relationship, many women actually are they're actually in sexless relationships, okay? That's a thing, whether it's long-term, whether it's temporary. Also, there are some women that choose celibacy, and that's fine. But your vajayjay needs to be exercised. And that's one thing that they don't teach us, whether it's in school, whether it's your doctor, which OBGYN should be teaching that, okay? At least just your GYN should be teaching that for sure. But the thing is that if you don't exercise those muscles, you know what happens? Your pelvic floor literally will collapse and your uterus can fall out of your body. Let me let that sink in for a moment. Now, if you're watching this and you're saying, okay, once again, there are some women that have had hysterectomies and then they think that, hey, since it's all out, I'm good to go. Well, that's not the case, because there's still bladder prolapse and then there's rectal prolapse. So you need those muscles strengthened to hold up all those things. So if you're not using a bedroom accessory, if you're not, having intercourse on a regular basis and having lots of gasms with the O, then you need some type of exercise or system. So whether it is Benoit balls, or I used to have another one called Exercise Her. This one's called Wait for It. And this is being highly recommended by doctors because not only is it a weighted system that has interchangeable weights, okay? So you have two different weight classes, but also it vibrates. And one other piece of information that a lot of women don't know is that vibrating products that are used vaginally actually help to create healthy tissue. See, there's so much that we don't know, that we've not been taught, and all we've been taught is don't have sex before marriage, or when you have sex, some of us have not even been taught that it's supposed to be good, or that we're supposed to get pleasure. But outside of pleasure in the bedroom, what about basic vaginal health? Because this is not a game, and it's not fun if you're out with friends, family, or doing whatever at work and your uterus falls out of your body. It's painful, it's traumatic, it can be embarrassing too, right? So if when you laugh, cough, sneeze, jump up and down on a treadmill, you pee a little bit, you're already prolapsing. But you can actually slow down the process and or reverse it without having to spend thousands of dollars, because that is what will eventually happen. If you have to have a surgery, there is pelvic floor therapy as well, but that costs money, a lot of money. When this system right here is $149, you insert this and go about your day, and just for a couple of moments out of the day, just use this and just lift tight, squeeze, hold for 10 seconds and release, lift tight, squeeze, hold and release. Listen, the more control that you have over your PC muscles, the better your orgasms with the O will be as well, right? Really cool thing. This also comes with remote control. That's always fun. So whether you have a partner holding it or whether you're holding it, you know, so that you can change the settings and things like that while you're walking around doing your thing. So you'll be taking care of your body, right? Your lady parts. And you'll also be getting a little bit of pleasure. And did you know that if you're having like 4 gasms with the O on a weekly basis, that you could really be prolonging your life by 7 years? Yeah, those are the things that mama never told us, right? It was just don't get pregnant, make sure that if you're going to be sexually active, use a condom so that you don't get a venereal disease or anything like that. But they don't teach us about all the benefits of having responsible sex. So if you have other questions, feel free to reach out to me, but you can get this at the clickable shop right here at the top of my profile. And even if you go to my profile, I accept all types of buy now, pay later options as well. So no excuse to take care of your lady parts, but I digress. All right, I'm going back to relax for the rest of this day. I'm just trying to keep warm. Thanks for watching. Bye. I feel like this video was way too long, but it's so important. So please like, comment, share, tell a friend.